Hey, hello, you wonderful and free spirit. This is Anton Benning, and today I'm coming to you with a little session about the DNA to our success. And the DNA to our success is our standard. Once we raise our standard, we raise our success. Once we raise our standards surrounding our health, we increase the quality of our health. And so it is the same to our health, our wealth, our relationships, and everything else in life. So, how do we do this? I have found a very simple way to do it. And I like to call it checking out. Checking out every single day. At the end of every single day, sitting down and asking a few questions. First, I'd like to ask the question, what did I learn today? What spoke to both my head and my heart? And based upon this introspection, this reflection upon the day, we can take our lessons from today into the rest of our lives. We can take the lessons not just mentally, but also the heartfelt lessons, the lessons that touched us. And a second question I'd like to ask at the end of the day is, how did I grow today? What touched me and affected my actions? How did I become a little bit better today than that I was yesterday? What happened in my life that touched me in such a way that I will approach things differently going into the future? And last but not least, I like to ask myself the question, what will I do different from this point forward? And by asking that every single day, because every single day we come across things that we encounter a challenge, for example. And this challenge we go head on and we go all in, but something goes wrong. And that thing that goes wrong, we can look at it and realize how to do it different, how to do it better from this point forward. And these three questions, what did I learn? What spoke to both my head and my heart? And how did I grow? What touched me and affected my actions? And what will I do different? Is a beautiful way to increase our standards, to increase the DNA of our success, the quality of the DNA of our success. Because through this, we make ourselves a little bit better every day. And this thing, that people call success, this progressive realization to a worthy ideal, what I believe is a beautiful definition to success, is achieved not by accomplishing something. It is achieved by progressing. As Tony Robbins states it, progress equals happiness. So when we take these lessons forward, we progress. And then it doesn't really matter what the goal is, because we are progressing. We are increasing the quality of our standards. And that is actually how simple it is. Another simple strategy that I also look at very often is, did I improve 1% toward becoming the person that I want to be? And a simple way of looking at this is, all right, what are the values that the person I'd like to be would have in his or her being? And for example, these values of success that we've been going over the past couple of episodes is our decision-making ability, our standards, as I'm speaking about today, our attitude, the composite of our thoughts, our feelings, and our actions that create the results in our lives. The self-image, what I've spoken out about last Wednesday, and our discipline, our ability to stay focused, and our ability to do that which we know we should do. And these things, once we look at those values that we believe are the values of the person that we want to become, we can start focusing on growing these values in our lives. So these 6 values that I've gone over, decision making, discipline, attitude, standards, self-image, and accountability, I believe are beautiful values to have and to increase the quality of in our lives. So for me personally, I like to ask myself, did I improve today 1% upon this specific quality discipline? Did I improve 1% upon this specific quality accountability? And so forth on those values that you would encounter or see as most important in life, as most important to being the person who you want to be. Now, these things help us to up our standards. If we want to become healthier, we only need to improve our standards surrounding our nutrition and surrounding our exercise. So it doesn't have to be hard to change our standards, but changing our standards, improving our standards cannot be done without changing or improving our paradigm. And our paradigm, as I've been repeating, as I've learned from Bob Proctor, is that mental program that almost exclusively controls all our habitual behavior. And almost all our habitual behavior, or almost all our behavior is habitual. So this basically means that we automatically do what we do for almost 95 to maybe 99% of the things that we're doing. They go automatic. And if we want to change that, we have to change that mental program that runs in our mind. And the best way to change that mental program that runs in our mind is by spaced repetition, auto-suggestion, self-suggestion, a suggestion from ourselves to seeing ourselves as the person that we want to be. Thank you very much for listening today. If you're interested in growing as well, even if it's just 1% a day, then over the course of a year we've grown, if we only grow on work days, 250%. Isn't that beautiful? So growing to whatever you want in life doesn't have to be hard. We just have to be consistent. And if you're interested in being consistent together with me on this journey to personal discovery and personal development, please subscribe to this channel. And by the way, if you're interested in finding and fulfilling your deepest desires through a simple step-by-step process, you can download my free life and business design template through the link in the description below. But for now, my friends, let us raise our standards every day, even if just a little bit. Thank you very much for listening. Have a wonderful day. Live with love and live with passion. Namaste.